Alright. Should be all set here. Got a little more MLTP action tonight. This will be the last one we stream this week. I think there's another game tomorrow as well, though. This will be all caps taking on Holy Rollers. Two of the higher ranked teams, I should say, than we've kind of seen so far this weekend. With all caps coming in right now, I think in a playoff seed. If the playoff seeding is how I think it is. With the top 6 teams. Oh boy.
3, 2,
Shit, sorry. Just need 1 sec. Come on, man. Alright, sorry about that. Had the wrong Firefox window in the stream. Shit streamer. Anyways, we've got, like I said, all caps taking on Holy Rollers here with Abe Lincoln and King's Crown or Squeeb on defense for Holy Rollers, with Boogie and Deadnan doing the offense for them. And Ball Don't Lie and Arm Branch on defense for all caps, with Fury and D-Wiz on offense there. Had a quick grab to start in the early half that you missed, but nothing ended up coming of it. Now Deadnan with the flag here is able to get past 2. Arm Branch is also able to do the same though for all caps. And just like we saw the past couple of nights too, a lot of experience here from both teams. As I'm not sure about Fury for all caps. I thought he had gotten majors minutes like a season or 2 ago. But otherwise, every member for all caps having majors experience, and Bottom Line Arm Branch coming off of a Super Bowl win. Bottom Line just narrowly avoided giving up a cap there as Deadnan was right on his tail. But Bottom Line able to get the kiss instead. Abe Lincoln's going to grab a tag pro here. Hopefully Squeeb can make something of the handoff, as Abel, I thought, most likely try and clear out base, but he ends up taking an offense on the chase. Now Fury trying to come in here as his defense tries to get reset, but now Abe Lincoln's able to use his tag pro effectively. Yeah, this could look good for Holy Rollers, but D-Wiz makes a nice read. Caps defense a little slow and trying to go back for that reset there. Didn't really close off the channels for those Boogie quite fast enough. Ball Don't Lie with a chance here, but Abe Lincoln's gonna chase him down. Yeah, so Ball Don't Lie, again having switched to defense. I think he played offense last season. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Obviously, offense being his natural position. He's I don't know if he's leading his team in offense, but he already does have I think 11 caps as a defender. And Arm Branch gonna take in the first cap for all caps here, and they will get on the board first and trying to make it another one is D-Wiz, and he will be able to do so. As Holy Rollers offensive defense not really doing a very good job of getting in position there and recovering from that first cap. Fury gonna look for a boost block here, but instead sends Abe Lincoln right into his flag here. D-Wiz just gets over the tag of Boogie, but will end up being returned. Oh, okay, Ball I did play defense, so Super Ball defender. Fury's going to pick up a tag pro top. Ablink just misses the snipe backwards. But Fury's still not really ahead of anyone. We're going to time this top boost. Does get the spawn. Somehow avoids the offensive defense, but they're still not biting. And Boogie will be hypothetically reset on the other side. And he does get the tag. So both teams should be reset here. We've got Pups coming up here. Denan goes for a grab, maybe trying to get the one-on-one, and he should be able to get it past a couple here. Still too ahead to beat though. Squeeb maybe gonna try and do some damage with this rolling bomb, but just ends up getting the defuse on one defender. Boogie with the juke juice on the other end on offense, not doing a whole lot. He had a 1v1, I thought. And elects to go for the bottom boost straight up. Could have just taken it straight out of base, but he boosted right into the spike and it ends up costing him pretty bad. As then Fury was able to just walk it in for the cap. Denan's going to be returning Fury again with another cap. I didn't see how the Holy Rollers defense wasn't able to get in position there. So Holy Rollers still not on the board here. Well over halfway into this first half. Arm Branch going to look to cause some chaos here with his tag pro in base, and all caps should easily be out. BL just waiting for Arm Branch to do some clearing out in base. Arm Branch not able to get the return though, and doesn't end up isn't able to use that tag pro quite effectively, but he will head back for anti. Squeeb gets the return anyways though. Diwez makes a nice move around Deadnam, who then takes the boost to get ahead, and Boogie brings in the first cap for Holy Rollers. Nice flag carrying there by Boogie. But Ball Don't Lie looking to quickly counter, and he gets the block from Fury. So just like that, all caps put it back to a 4-cap lead. Arm Branch makes a nice read, probably some good comms there from Diwez too, telling him to go over the block. So all caps with a really steady regrab chain here, mostly throughout this whole half, it feels like. I have not made Mickey Mouse jerseys yet. I'm hoping to do that probably at some point this week, along with the United Kingdom ones. Stewas has tag pro here. Gonna peel off for the chase. This Boogie kind of had a return for cap there. But now Fury will be past a few, and 2 tag pros for all caps should mean a cap, and it does. So Ape Lincoln can't quite get around the tag. Now Dio is again going to be out, just gets under Abe Lincoln, who then has the boost, is able to get ahead. But Diaz gets under the blocks. Holy Roller still in position though, holding off the cap. Again, they've struggled to stay reset here though. And Fury will be able to roll under the cap, roll under the blocks I should say. Make a 7-cap lead here for all caps. Caps again, just kind of getting out at will. Never really had a problem getting out past at least 2. Dan though, on the other end, trying to get something going for Holy Rollers going into the second half, but not meant to be. Fury will have the anti here. Boogie not really in danger of getting returned just yet though. Doing some nice flanking here, trying to make an opportunity come about. Oh, Arm Branch just gets the 0.25 though. I thought Abe Lincoln would have that return.
3, 2, 1.
So looks like we're going to be moving over to Pi here. Alright, so just about ready to go here for the second half. All Caps really having their way on offense in that first one. Fury with 4 caps for All Caps. And then the defenders for All Caps bring in 3 of their own.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so Denham with a quick grab here for Holy Rollers. Trying to get something going early here, but Fury out on the other end again. Ian Divas so far really stepping up here. And All Caps quickly able to get reset. Just as I say that though, Denan should be able to get past 2 here. See if the blocks are there in base, and they are. Divas and Fury not really challenging the blocks there a whole lot. It felt like they could have probably easily rolled over, but Maybe they didn't necessarily know where the flag carrier was coming in. But this is a good start for Holy Rollers off the bat. Already a lot more offense than feels like they had to start the last half. Bottom line, just missing the defuse on Dead Man. We'll look to preserve this rolling bomb as long as he can. Not quite able to do so though. In fact, get double tapped, and now on the other end, all caps threatening with a cap here. Abe Lincoln's gonna have to make something happen, but he'll be returned. D-Was still getting pushed back away from base though. But now Squee's gonna get returned as well, so some returns happening for all caps, and they will most likely be reset here. Furry's gonna be past a couple, and he should be able to get under the blocks. Some nice plays there from all caps to make that cap happen. Furry with some nice moves and a good block by Bottle Eye, I think it was. Alright, so Fury will pick up a rolling bomb here for all caps, as will Dead Man, who will then get the return. Squeeb coming into base with the flag though. Still not going to get returned though, looking for some blocks to develop, but his defenders weren't quite there in time. Holy Rollers with a good contain to get reset again. Obviously, I mean, we saw it last night too. I think it was with oh, I am lagging. I hope this isn't just me. I really hope that wasn't just me. I've never had this happen to me before. Okay. I think I've got this.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we will restart with a little under 2 minutes to go here. Both teams having capped in that early start to game 2, half 2. Fury out early in this restart here. Nice boosting around to stay alive as Fury, but too many in base. Good handoff here for Holy Rollers, trying to get some space to work with, but Arm Branch and Bottle Eye cut off the boost effectively. Ooh, Denan gets around both defenders nicely. Fury's still not returning though. Carrying the flag really well tonight is Fury. He's made some good moves here. Abe with the tag pro in base, trying to clear up base. He can't tag D-Wiz though. But they should still get the return, but no, D-Wiz is still going to stay alive here. But Abe Lincoln gets the tag. Denan gets pushed out of the way though. They're going to have to rush this, but Bottom Lie's there for the read. And might be a little bit deflating for Holy Rollers here. They had 2 tag pros and couldn't capitalize. And Cap was there. I don't know how this is all gonna work with stats and shit. That's, I guess, for them to figure out. But at least in this half, power-ups so far split evenly. Now Abe Lincoln's gonna pick up a tag pro yet again, but all caps with another cap. So Denan with another good move around the all caps defense here, and he will be past 3, but Fury's there for the boost. Good OD play by Fury there. And now he'll have a rub grab, able to get out past a couple. Doesn't quite have the angle on Squeeb though, but now Bottom Line with a good amount of space to work with here with the boost. Pretty much has a free choice of where to go, and he goes right into his offense or his teammate. Now Abe Lincoln trying to get on the board here, I guess, for this restart. Either way, they could have bet down to a 7-point lead, or deficit rather. Ooh, Denan with another nice move. He's been working well to get out of base. Does Bottom Line have the angle now? Couldn't quite take the juke juice aggressively enough. So Holy Roller is still hanging in here, and I was gonna mention earlier, I think that was right before the lag out happened, but I think it was with maybe Chennai Super Pings or something that we saw. Obviously, quick bursts can happen pretty easily on this map, and it really only just takes a minute of good play for a team to be able to get back into really any deficit. So Holy Roller is certainly not out of it yet here. Boogie with a nice hesitation on the boost. Should get him out past 1. See if he can take this boost effectively in base. Squeeb looking to cause some chaos with a rolling bomb. Fury able to make some nice moves again though and get out of base. He's come out clutch in a few places so far here. Denan gets aggressive on the regrab and gets the return. See if he can make a nice move again himself, but now Holy Roller's in danger of ceding another cap here. Abe Lincoln should be able to get out though. At least enough to delay the cap. Abe now looking to work on Bottom Line, who then gets out. Squeeb also out for Holy Rollers here though. He'll be returned though, and now all caps looking to force their way back in for the reset. Denan makes a nice move again. He and Fury kind of going at it offensively here. They both had some really nice flashes to get out of base. Good chance here for both teams as they each have a tag pro lead to work with. Arm Branch gonna get aggressive on the chase though. And I think he ends up getting tagged, or the tag pro's kissed rather. And this could be good for Holy Rollers here as they are in position with the lead. Boogie's still staying alive, but now all caps with a chance themselves as Arm Branch is still playing anti. Now Holy Rollers get the reset first. Boogie just has to take the boost, but D-Wiz makes the read. Now Denan with another chance. Can't quite get around Bottom Line though. Time's starting to wind down here for Holy Rollers to make that push I was talking about of they just need to go on maybe 1 or 2 cap trains, and it shouldn't take that long if they can execute. Alright, good chance here for all caps as they work their way straight in with the Tag Pro lead, really well executed. So they'll take a 7-cap lead back. Just over a minute to go here. Time really winding down for Holy Rollers to, if not make an attempt at this half, then at least try and establish something. Obviously going into Pilot, a very different feel than from Rush. Ooh, our branch ends up saving D-Wiz there and spiking the defender. So now D-Wiz has passed a few. Deadhand's going to have to make something happen, but he was in position to get blocked away. And D-Wiz again coming in for the cap. So that will all but seal it for all caps here. On branch looking to make it more. But Deadhand's able to catch up to him in time. Alright, so that'll just about do it. All caps with a convincing victory here on Rush. Oh boy. So we're ready to go with Pilot.
Three, two, one.
Just gonna get stuff set up for next half. Alright, just keep going with it. Lucky they didn't change colors on me. Ooh, Fury with a nice cat there. I did get to see just the last bit of that. Able to time it well with his defenders getting returns. Might get a little choppy here, not sure. Alright, should be all good to go for next half here. I believe they are just sticking on radius, if I'm not mistaken. Although I guess this would have been the same group, so maybe it is still Pi. But something to keep an eye on is, obviously we had some ping difficulties before. Fury making the nice read to let Deadman just make the kind of ill-advised bomb. Could have easily just stayed ahead there, but elected to go for the snipe instead. and ended up taking him in a bad angle. It's ball on the line now. Should be able to be out past quite a few here. Abe Lincoln can't quite make the last second bomb snipe. And just like that, all caps up to another quick lead here. Fury almost around bogey, but ends up getting tripped up by the wall. And Holy Rollers are able to get the reset. So this will be another cap for all caps here as power-ups come to their advantage. Alright, so Holy Roller's getting on the board there. I didn't see how. Yesterday my stream was like so far behind on my second monitor that I was able to almost have a replay, but it seems like it's too good today. So Squeeb just trying to bomb Fury back here as he was still able to hold his way around and not get tagged. But finally is chased down. Fury passed a few here again. Bottom line looking to cause some trouble with that rolling bomb, but Fury not able to make anything of it. D-Wiz on the other side gets past Deadnan, and Abe Lincoln ends up saving D-Wiz, but is still in the right position to get the return. Not really sure why Holy Rollers just haven't been able to stay reset most of this night. It's not like Abe and Squeeb are necessarily making really egregious errors, but they just haven't been able to lock it down like you think they would on paper. Power-up's really going the way of all caps as well for the most part. I feel like throughout most of the night. Sweet, making a nice boost back there to maintain the reset for Holy Rollers. Deadnan will probably look to go for this grab here as power-ups are spawning. Looking to get over bottom line, just is able to do so. Abe should look to play some anti here. Squeeb on the other end with a lawnmower should be able to possibly chase down this return. But Fury's done a great job tonight holding so far. And all caps so far pretty effectively neutralizing that tag pro. But a good chance here for Holy Rollers. D-Wiz was pretty out of position, but instead it'll be a cap for all caps again, as the anti pays off for him. And now D-Wiz looking to make it more quickly, but he'll be returned. Ooh, but I don't lie, I thought he was going to go below, and then when he changed, I thought he was going to spike himself. But just able to get through the middle and Squeeb with a nice bomb. As we're almost through for this first half of Pilot. It's like 2 tag pros should go to all caps at least if the mid isn't also a tag pro. Will be a juke juice, but all caps still earn the power up sweep. And I think that was Abe again. They definitely have been playing aggressive on like the boosts and bombs and stuff. Maybe that is what's killing them, but either way, all caps will put up a 6th cap this half. Oh, D-Wiz has a chance here, couldn't quite get the boost though. Oh, Abe Lincoln couldn't see the spawns. This is still looking decent for all caps here. Oh, bottom line just can't quite get the corner. Definitely saw what he was trying to do, but just not enough space to work with. And so Holy Rollers with a chance here late, but won't be able to pull through.
3, 2, 1.
That'll do it for that first half of Pilot. Again, decently even statistically, but all caps all night long have just been kind of coming through whenever they've had the chances. Still just waiting on the Lancho here. Alright, you're good to go here.
Three, two, one.
Alright, we'll see if Holy Rollers can kind of get off to a better start offensively than they've had. I think that would really kind of get their spirits up here after having gone down early in most of the halves they've played. Kind of give their defense a chance to stay reset as well. I feel like that's kind of been a big problem too, is that all caps have kind of just been getting out at will. Or I should say in their offense just like hasn't necessarily been alive when necessary to make the OD plays as well. Bottom line, looking for that mid power up, but not going to need it as Arm Branch is there for the returns. Holy Roller still with a chance here as they do have a Tag Pro lead. Boogie, for some reason, went for the bomb, but doesn't end up costing him. Now D is the last one ahead, and he is able to get around the Tag Pro. Just kind of been that kind of night for all caps here. Really can't do a lot of wrong. You gotta follow the okay then mantra on pilot. You gotta be out in the mid. There's no one in base. So Abe Lincoln's gonna end up being forced into a Tag Pro grab Arm Branch with the bomb snipe. Bottom line, nicely able to get around. Takes the mid bomb to keep himself spaced ahead of the defenders, but will eventually be returned. Able can try to make that long range snipe. Will still be in position for the return. Obviously still a lot of time on the clock here for Holy Rollers, but they really gotta try and start getting some going offensively. But Arm Branch will be there for the return. Fury has 2 Juke Juices to beat here. This will be impressive if he's able to do it, but is not. Now Dua has passed a few. Holy Rollers Rollers again, struggling for this reset, and D-Wiz is going to walk it in around the edge of the flag. Holy Rollers have, as far as I can remember, like not really played anti much at all. But they do get the reset here. Alright, so power-ups coming up here. Most players fighting for them. All caps should be in position to win all of them, in fact. 2 juices and a tag pro. Fury will just let to get aggressive here with the flag pro grab. Feeling himself tonight. And Squeeb with a nice angle to take that bomb snipe. Two quick grabs and base means Denan should be past a few here, but they have the mid bomb to work with, do all caps, but is able to take the long way around and get on the board here this half for Holy Rollers. Still a huge hill to climb though. Denan will get around the defense for another cap here. So Holy Rollers trying to make it interesting. With a little under halfway to go here. Denan should again be past 3. D-Wiz again with that middle bomb snipe though. He's hit it at least both times where it mattered most. But Holy Rollers starting to get their chances here on offense. That's Denan with another good bump grab. Power-ups is going to start being crucial here for Holy Rollers, but it looks like all caps should probably win all 3 again. But this time just 3 rolling bombs, so not too damaging for Holy Rollers. Denan probably had that juke around bottom past ball don't lie, but kind of ended up just like running into him. It now could be out here past Arm Branch, but we'll get bombed back by D-Wiz. Played those middle bombs really effectively tonight. Denan with another good bump grab here. Should be past a few. Waited way too long though to go to that mid bomb. Ends up putting himself in kind of a bad angle to get tagged by bottom line. Now D-Wiz trying to get around the blocks here. Boogie's there for the kiss. Abe Lincoln going to try and take this boost up. Bottom lie with an effective mid bomb. Holy Rollers still getting some returns in base though. Squeeb would do well to kind of hang back here, but Boogie does it for him anyways. Still another chance here though for Holy Rollers as they have the power-ups to work with. Boogie gets around Arm Branch and he should be past 3 here. You just have to get the block on D-Wiz, who's made a lot of OD plays tonight, but not going to be able to get past that 2v1 block. So Holy Rollers bring it within 5. Just over 2.5 minutes to go here. On the line with some nice moves to get the returns. Oh, Fury. Looked like Denan was taking that angle a little bit aggressively, but was able to make the return. Alright, so 2 power-ups again going to all caps here. Holy Rollers were able to use theirs effectively last time. Fury again with the flag pro grab. And Deadman ends up waiting on that mid bomb. Not able to do anything to Fury, but now all caps have the rolling bomb handoff here. Still all ahead for Holy Rollers though. Ahead of Ball Don't Lie. Holy Rollers trying to get aggressive on this return here. Abe Lincoln not able to get out on the other end though. Just over a minute to go here. All caps looking to close in on the sweep. And Ewes will be out past a few. And Fury will be past 4. Squeeb just the last one ahead here. Gets himself in a good position, but still going to get pushed into the grab, and that should all but do it for all caps. Played really well here so far tonight, or I should say all the way through tonight. Holy Rollers, to their credit though, definitely hung in there. Didn't come all the way through on every opportunity like all caps pretty much was able to do all night long, but you know, still giving a lot of effort throughout the middle part of this half, middle to late part. But still struggle to find their footing here against all caps.
2, 1.
Alright, so that'll just about do it for me here tonight. Again, we have a handy sweep by the All Caps, who move to 5-1 on the season. And Holy Rollers will fall to 2-4. Despite a pretty talented roster, they'll look to bounce back next week. I don't know who they're playing. But yeah, thanks for coming by, those that did. I had a good time streaming these this week, and we will probably see you next time. Thanks for watching.